Chief, what can you tell us about the man? I don't actually know where he lives, but he's an internet radio talk show host, and he says we need to push back against the government a bit. And the way to do that is to take some armed guns, rifles, what have you, put them on our backs, and march across Memorial Bridge on July 4th. Will they be allowed into the city?
Well, first of all, I want to clear up, there's a difference between civil disobedience, which I think this is being portrayed as a civil disobedience, and actually violation of the law. I mean, there's two different things here. So civil disobedience, people come to Washington, D.C. to protest policies and government policy all the time. It's no problem. But when you cross into the District of Columbia with firearms and you're not in compliance with the law, now you're talking about a criminal offense, and there's going to be some action by police. So obviously we have not, there's no permit that has been filed by the organizer. We have not made contact directly with the organizer yet, but we will, and we'll make sure that they understand that if they want to pass through the District of Columbia with firearms, as long as they're in compliance with the firearms laws for transportation of firearms through the district, we're all for it. But passing into the District of Columbia with loaded firearms is a violation of law, and we'll have to treat it as such.
Here's what Adam Kokesh told the listeners on his internet program a short time ago.
I think it's time we stand up in critical mass and say, no, we're not just going to cower before your tyranny, Washington. We are not simply going to bend over and take it from the district of criminals. We are going to march. And I asked today, to the Adam versus the Man audience, I asked, if I were to go on an illegal, not unlawful, but illegal open carry march on Washington, D.C., to start at the National Cemetery, cross the Memorial Bridge, then circle the Capitol, the Supreme Court, and the White House, would you march armed with me? And the response was overwhelming.
Chief Lanier, your thoughts?
Yeah, I've seen that. Again, I think the important thing is we'll make sure that everybody understands the expectations. If you are coming here to protest government policy, great. We're all for it. We'll work with you. We'll get you in, get you where you want to go. We'll even, facilitate your movement around the city. But if you're coming here to break the law, then we're going to take action. So hopefully we'll be able to work with them and get them to do the civil disobedience the right way.